Hey guys, I'm back with another war recap. Sorry about the kind of delay in posts. There was a kind of brief period where we moved to 3 wars a week, and I just wanted to check with you guys what your opinions were on how often I should release videos. I didn't want to kind of be putting videos out too much and then kind of overflowing you with content. Although the poll actually didn't really do much for me at all, because as you can see, it's pretty much perfectly split between all three options. So decided I'm just going to go with twice a week, the same as before, Tuesdays and Fridays, just because, you know, on average that's what it works out as, and that's the system I was running before anyway. So moving on to the replays, we're going to go with the new structure, which is the bad attack first, and then the good attack afterwards. So last war actually, I did have a look through, and we did so well. I actually had a bit of trouble finding two bad attacks that had really good examples of what not to do. So given how well we did, I've gone with 3 good attacks and 1 bad attack. So let's have a look. Last war. First step before I put any attacks on. Really well done to everyone involved. This is our best war on record yet. So we ended up with 41 3 stars, 3 2 stars, and 1 1 star. Pulled away the maximum possible XP, and well, as you can see, nearly 3-starred every base. Unfortunately, you know, they had a town hall 10, and we could only put 1 star down on that, but it was our best war yet anyway. So we'll get on with the bad attack first. So that one's from BG3. Let me just find it in the list here. So first up, you can see he's going for his Dragloon, just with, he's swapped out 2 dragons for 8 loons. He's also not running any CC troops. I don't know why there's no explanation. It's just a fuck up. So getting on with the attack. First mistake, obviously, he just drops the dragons randomly. He doesn't attempt to funnel them really at all. As you can see, they end up really spread out. These ones kind of do a lap around this way. That one goes off in a complete other direction. Get these 3 up here. So that's not gone well for him at all. All the ADs are centralised, but all the dragons are going around the edge. He then goes to send in his 8 loons, but they're not going to get really anything done here. I mean, they do a little bit, but they go down so fast. There's barely any dragons left to tank for them, and they're only level 5 balloons as well. So we'll watch as this one fades out. As you can see, his last couple of dragons go down. So yeah, no funneling, no CC, and the loon deployment wasn't very good, even though he ran extra loons. So with that attack out of the way, going to move on to the good attacks. Now, it was only when I started to actually look through all the 3 stars we got, I realised just how many of them were hogs last war. It's really good to see people coming in with the hog strats. I know quite a lot of them had the general base, which is quite good to be hogged. So everyone did a good job of actually using the hog, seeing as it's not something that we usually see too often. Let's start out with the highest 3 star, and then number 3, which is from Schmitty, and see how this one goes down. Alright, so first up, he's using a giant just to lower the CC here. If you're going to use a hog attack, you have to lower the CC every time. So they didn't actually fill their CC for most of their bases. They just had it partially filled. Makes it really easy to lure just because they don't have the full troop count in there. I will say he does make a bit of a hash of luring the CC. Like, I don't know, I think he was originally planning to group them up and then kill them maybe with a couple of wizards. Gets the witch with a wizard there, but then he just kind of back and forths a bit with archers on the rest. Eventually decides just to use the golem to pull them over. So the purpose of the golem in the hog raid here is literally to tank the DPS coming down here, while the heroes and the witches he just deployed from CC come in and kill the queen. So that's the objective here, because the queen can be a massive problem for hogs. So his witches went down to the enemy CC, I think, straight away, but he gets the objective done there anyway. He gets the enemy queen down, and you can see he's deployed the hogs in 2 locations here, and he does a good heal spell on the left. The one on the right not so much. He wastes a lot of heal spell down there. Could have moved it up forwards and these would have been better covered, but the one on the left was pretty much perfectly placed. And then you can see that one's great coverage of where the hogs are going to go there. That one once again covering the last couple of defenses on this side. And yeah, there were some minor mistakes, but pretty much, you know, across the raid, despite a couple of small mistakes, he still ends up with, you know, loads of troops left to clean up. You can see he's got so many hogs left here just cleaning up. He's got plenty of time to go through and just finish off the remaining buildings. So really good job for that one. You know, it was quite a high level base, but kind of took it out with ease pretty much. That's the first one there. We're gonna go with Beast's attack next. That was one of the ones on the general. So here we go. Now, am I thinking of a different one? I am thinking of a different one. My apologies, but yeah, this one, the Archqueen's out front here. So really easy take with the king, and well, you didn't even need anything else because it was so easy to aggro being outside. The CC gets lured also because it's quite near to that edge, so he gets quite fortunate with the placement of those two. He gets to deal with the queen and the CC all in one go, just because of the positioning. And then you'll see soon, hopefully. Yeah, here we go. So he goes with the hogs here, and he kind of sprinkles them across one side. I mean, it's kind of good because it means they take out all of the first level of defenses here at the same time, and then kind of group up on the different sides. I'm not sure if there's anything beyond that. I mean, a lot of people just go with two drop locations, but pretty much the heal spells in a row again. Pre-heals the bomb location pretty well, and yeah, once again with the last defenses going down, he's got so many hogs left that cleanup's really not an issue. They should deal with the king there. And yeah, they're just going to go through and clean up. He's held some wizards as well. His queen's still up, so easy cleanup for that one. Alright, the last one was, we've seen kind of 2 different Town Hall 9 hogs there, one on a kind of higher level base, one on a kind of low to medium base. But I mean, I did have a look through. Pretty much the best raids are just the hog ones from this war. So further down, we've got a hog on the it was on a Town Hall 8 actually. So here we go. This is Trogdor on number 23. It's a perfect base to hog again. Like you can see, there's no double giant bomb locations. It's really packed up. The walls aren't going to do anything there against the hogs, so gets an easy lure with the giants. Pulls them out a bit. Tesla pops up there, which is quite useful for him to know the location of, and then can just deal with the CC here quite easily with a couple of troops, and then the usual witches from the CC there to deal with them. And then after this CC goes down here, given the base, it's pretty easy just to completely wipe through this, and you'll see how many troops he has left at the end of this as well. speed this one through. Comes in with 2 locations there. Pre-heals it really nicely on the splash damage. Like, another thing with hogs is the heal locations. You want to try and pre-heal either known bomb spots or wizard towers, because it's really splash damage that causes them a lot of problems. If you can heal the splash damage locations, then the hogs are just going to go through and clean the rest of the base. You can see here when he's cleaning up, he's got so many troops left here. He's got wizards, witches, hogs. Just a really easy clean up on that one. So, I do usually try to show some variety, but there was just so many hog attacks in this war. It ended up just being all hog raids, but I don't really have much of a problem with that, because I just wanted to kind of showcase just how good hogs can be when used right. As you can see in all of the hog raids here, there was loads of troops left, and it was a really easy 3-star with the proper heal placements and dealing with the CC first. So potentially potentially an attack to be used a bit more in war at Town Hall 8 or Town Hall 9 if they've got the right bases for it. All right, I'll leave it at that one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.